have to conclude for you, if you're in my wider community, and especially if you're my clients and you're watching this, you will not get away with hiding anymore, and you will not get away with sitting and asking and hoping it's going to appear without physically engaging in the process. Alright guys, hello, welcome to another Monday morning voice note. The purpose of these are just to give you a little bit of hope, a little bit of inspiration, and a little bit of focus to get you out of bed and get you moving on what matters. And today, I've got such an important message for you about what it really takes to get results, and this is going against the grain of what a lot of people are saying online at the moment, so bear with me, I'm gonna give it to you, but before I do, I have to give you some context. And if any of you are watching on the video, this isn't the context, but I have to tell you, I'm sat in a chair with my legs crossed, and I've been at the gym yesterday for the first time post-COVID. Today I've been back. I'm in agony. I did squats and all that for legs yesterday. I've just done abs. That pain hasn't kicked in yet, but crossing my legs feel twice the size. You know that feeling when you've been to the gym and you've used your muscles for the first time in a couple of weeks? They feel like they've doubled in size. I'm actually in a lot of pain, so I don't know if I'm hiding it very well through the camera. I think I'm getting away with it. Anyway, back to today's main event. So, I did an accidental experiment in lockdown during the pandemic. I had that same moment everybody had where I asked, what am I all about? What am I here for? What am I meant to do? And I think, like a lot of people, I waited. I waited to see what was going to happen. I've been watching, I've been consuming, I've been looking at the world unfolding, and so much is changing. This advent of VR and how it's taking over, I keep seeing the ads for that. Social media and how much it's changed. Even today, I was watching videos on YouTube and how to rank on YouTube, because I'm going to get into that a lot more. And I saw an ad promoting the fact you can now create the minis, the shorts they're called on YouTube, short video clips from the main video. So once upon a time, you were really clever if you could film a video in landscape and then pull out some clips in landscape and upload those to social media. If you could do that and add subtitles, honestly, you were top of your game, a winner. Now, you can't get away with it. For every platform, you have to produce a different version of the video. I mean, if you want to get really good at it, in YouTube, you've got to make the clips from the longer video, add the text in YouTube in their funky little text font that they've got. In Instagram, it's much more aesthetic, it's the clips, it's the motivation, it's that dark aesthetic look. What else is there? Facebook, I don't even know. We're doing landscape, we're doing portrait. God, guys, and this is what I've realised. For the past couple of years, I have been, I was going to say faffing, it's not faffing. I've been lightheartedly keeping my toe in the water, lightheartedly dipping in and sharing sporadic content without rhythm or routine. And guess what, guys? The results have shown in my business, and not in a good way. And I'm telling you this because I have to conclude for you, if you're in my wider community, and especially if you're my clients and you're watching this, you will not get away with hiding anymore, and you will not get away with sitting and asking and hoping it's going to appear without physically engaging in the process. And part of that, I'm going to tell you honestly, because I've been back at it for a couple of weeks, it is really hard. And that isn't an affirmation like, oh, you're going to make it hard for yourself. No, there is a threshold where in order to produce good content, in order to build a brand, in order to be useful and be of service, not to hundreds of people, but thousands of people, as many people who follow me, who work with me want to do, you have to commit and go all in and say, do you know what? Content creation is a major part of my business strategy, a major part. So right now, I'm filming, editing, cutting up all of the content you're seeing. I'm doing that all myself. I want to see exactly what works. I want to feel the process. And if I get help with that process, I want to be crystal clear on what's required and how we chop it up and why. And things are changing so much. By editing it, I'm learning. And by being involved in that process and checking the stats of the videos and what's working and what isn't and what gets a response and what doesn't, I'm learning so much. And that is very, very important. But I can't get over the fact that my business is split in half, and it's not a 50-50 split. This is really funny, but honestly, about 70% of my time, is that fair? I'm going to go 60. About 60% of my time goes on filming, creating, cutting up, and sharing content. That's 60% of my time. The other 40% of my, well, say the other 20% of my time, client work, calls, producing programs, I've got to get that up. And then the rest of my time, probably sat rocking in a corner asking, who am I? What is this all for? Not productive. I've moved on and just gone to the gym and listened to podcasts instead. My point is this. People don't make content for two reasons. One, they're afraid it's going to fail. And by the way, I'm going to tell you what it is. And then secondly, they think it takes too long and it doesn't have value because their first 50 videos only get 100 views or 50 views or don't get that many likes. Everybody wants the likes. Everybody wants the reach. Everybody wants to have that big result. Nobody wants to do the work. Nobody wants to put the work in. I'm telling you now, if you want to build a brand and you want to grow your business, you have to decide, am I going to sit back and have a lifestyle business, nothing wrong with that, but let it be your decision, or am I going to lean in, go all in, and for the next 2 years experience significant discomfort as I put myself out there and push and use my time building my brand, creating content, learning, growing a business, getting that revenue up, getting a team in, outsourcing, breaking it up, building systems and processes around this so that for the next 4 years after that, I can live and enjoy that process, that business that I've built. That is a decision you have to make. So pre-lockdown, pre-pandemic, pre-second midlife crisis, we've all had them, shut up, I was filming a vlog 4 days a week. And if you follow me for years, you'll know, and I know you miss them, I hear it all the time, 4 or 5 days out of the week, I would wake up, get showered, get sorted, and I would pick up the cameras and I would vlog. Hey guys, how you doing? In today's video, we're moving house. Hey guys, how you doing? In today's video, I'm prepping for an event. I'm going to show you the process. And every single thing I did took longer because I had to set the cameras up, I filmed everything, and then I'd come home, sort all the video content out, have my dinner, and then at 7 o'clock at night, I would sit down and edit these videos. And I would be going to bed at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, midnight, getting up the next day to post them. That was really, really hard, and I worked really, really hard. But they were also my most successful times in business in terms of revenue and growth and profit and impact. The correlation is undeniable. Since I've pulled back and taken it easy and systemized and lent more towards the side of it'll come and let the timing be right, all of the results have lost their impact. The second I decided I'm going to make content, I'm going to step up, I'm going to lead, I'm going to build a brand, I'm going to share hope, I'm going to be the person who does the thing. The second I decided to do that and started creating content, everything changed. Everything changed. I mean, I'll tell you now, obviously I've got a list, obviously I've got followers on Facebook, but I started my YouTube channel from scratch, didn't really tell anybody about it, started an Instagram account from scratch, didn't really tell anybody about it. I'm up to my first 100 and odd subscribers on YouTube, get in, and I think I've just passed 500 followers on Instagram. Now, you might be like, Lisa, they are not good results to be boasting about. Most people never get that far, and most people will never get further. Watch me when I tell you I have 200 subscribers and 500 subscribers and 1,000 subscribers, and watch the numbers go up. There is no secret sauce to this process. The methodology is this: live a life, get in the mud, get messy, get dirty, figure it out, reflect, pull out your messages, pull out your ideas, pull out the process, and go and teach it. And the more people you can teach it to, and the better you get at capturing attention and holding attention and having people look forward to what you've got to say, because it's original, it's exciting, it's entertaining, it's insightful, it's educational. The more you can do that, the more you will grow your business, the more your life will change. There is nothing more to it than that. And the reason I feel even more strong about this message at the moment, not sure how good English that was, or that, dear God help. The reason I feel more passionate about this message at the moment is because this voice note I'm filming on Sunday, it's going out the very next day, Monday. This is how close this is. I hear the news, I see the news, I do go on the website, I want to know what's going on. But wow, guys, what a mess. Don't wait for somebody else to give you direction, to give you leadership, to give you a tax break. It's not coming. There are rules that we were not taught in our formal education. There are rules about the way the world works. There are rules about what it takes to be a leader, to manifest, to grow, to accumulate wealth, to be of value that you quite simply were not taught. I'm telling you now that those rules are out there. They're there for you to consume. You've got to go find people who are doing it, who are pushing, who are learning, and who are generously sharing. You've got to follow them. You've got to learn. Do not be looking at the traditional models for you to build a non-conventional life. That is ludicrous. Don't look at the traditional models and think, oh, I'm going to build a non-conventional life. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Go and look at the non-conventional teachers and the non-conventional models. And by God, please lean in, step up, build a brand, build a community, put the hours in, go to bed a bit later, wake up a bit earlier, put your shift in on a Sunday like I am now. I was up at 5 a.m. this morning to edit a video that's going out on Wednesday, because for the next 4 days I'm off on a little family trip. We're going to this caravan by the sea. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to be producing content and building my brand while I'm there, because I've made promises to my family that I will keep, and I hope you are doing the same. I think that's all I'm about to share with you today. There's a lot more coming on this, guys. If you want to learn from me, make sure you follow, subscribe. Please give me your support. Leave a like, leave a comment. It means the world to me, and it's helping me reach more people so we can build this army of growth and change and leadership and hope. Have an amazing week. New video coming on Wednesday. For now, over and out.